is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor with IRS. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I have about 2,200 people that follow me, professionals that follow me on Facebook. I've been on Fox Business, ABC, CBS. So whatever I tell you pretty much is going to be the gospel according to Mike Sullivan and IRS matters and stuff. So today I want to just bring up a particular subject, and the subject is what happens if I owe payroll taxes and how is IRS going to deal with me. So you have some 941 debt. IRS is sending you notice. Now what? So how do you deal? How does the IRS going to deal with you? Well, somebody like me would be knocking on your door. I would go in, open the door, and show you my commission. Say, hey, we have to talk about your payroll tax debt. So I want you to be prepared for that visit so the visit goes very smoothly. By the way, I try to open the curtain and show you how IRS operates. A lot of YouTubes don't do that. They show you their experiences with IRS. I'm going to show you the inside out how IRS will deal with you. So the first thing IRS is going to do, they're going to probably look around and they're going to ask a whole bunch of questions about you, your corporation. They're going to ask for both. It's just not, they're not just coming out for the business, they're coming out for you as well. First thing IRS wants to do, the very first thing, did I say the first thing? They want to make sure all your returns are filed. If they're not filed, get them filed. Don't be afraid to file your returns. Second, they're going to want to make sure you're current on your payroll tax deposits. Let's say I'm coming to you in October and you haven't paid your taxes, and you know you got to get right with IRS. Start making your first payment as soon as you can to be current. Don't take today's money to pay back taxes if you're not current. That's not going to help you. You need to draw a line in the sand. This is what I used to teach our revenue officers. You draw a line in the sand and you stay flat line current, and then you work on the back IRS debt. That's the most important thing. A lot of people, when they get back on 941s, they can't really pay the debt. There's not really a lot of an exit strategy on that, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. OIC for business. I'm going to need lesser. You can actually make an offer and compromise for a business. So then what IRS is going to do is they're going to take a current financial statement on Form 433B. Be familiar with that. And then they're going to take a personal financial statement on 433A. So once again, 433B is for the business, 433A is for your personal. IRS is going to evaluate what's your ability to pay, what's your ability to liquidate, and should you keep in practice. A lot of people, a lot of businesses are like the Titanic. When the ship was hit, the captain said to the band, play louder. And they do. The band played louder and the ship continue to sink. So we want to make sure that your business is viable, or many times you need to have an exit strategy for the business. I can help you with the business strategy if you need to, or go to your own accountant or professional. You've got to make sure that you're able to pay current and keep your bills. Otherwise, you seriously got to look at cutting back or making the decisions. So at the end of the day, IRS is going to review your 433A. They're going to review your 433B. They're going to look at really closely page 4, your business income and business expenses. They're going to want to make sure you don't have any money left over. What IRS wants to come out of this with you is, can they levy receivables? If they can't, can they keep you in business? If they keep you in business, they're going to want to go ahead and at least have some payment arrangement to let them know you want to stay in business and you got to keep current. There are offers and compromises available to settle your whole tax debt with a business, a 941 payroll tax. Most people don't know that. So IRS will evaluate your 433A and your 433B, those two financial statements, and you may be able to settle your tax debt through that offer and compromise. But for this video and for what I'm talking about, make sure all your returns are filed. Make sure you're current on your current payroll at least. Make sure your 1040s are up to date, and make sure that 433B is filled out and documented, because the revenue officer who's evaluating your case or the IRS agent who's evaluating your case is going to want to make sure that that business statement makes sense. I get a lot of them where people say, oh, we're losing $4,000 a month, and it's over and over and over, becomes on this loop. Well, I'm going to say, well, where's the money coming from? So your financial statement must be in order. To stay open and to prove IRS you want to be open, the key is the filling out of that 433B. Don't do that by yourself if you have a complicated case, because IRS is going to beat you over the head. That's when you know you need someone to help you. If the case is simple, you just want to make a payment agreement, do it yourself. If this YouTube has been valuable to you, it's important that I get a like or you do a subscription. It helps me know I'm doing a good job. If you want to know something inside all the things I talked about, leave me a comment, leave me a text, email, say, Michael, talk about this, and I'll probably make a YouTube. I always appreciate you listening. Thank you.